All right,
I
let's
was
play
also
some
thinking
11.
we should all take like a screenshot of our layout for Final Fantasy 11 because I'm running like I think I told you guys how like you could trick the game into playing with higher graphic resolution. And I watched your streams, Caleb. You didn't do that, did you? That
No.
thing that I posted on the forums.
No.
Man, it tricks the game into using anti-aliasing, and so it looks 100 times better. But 14 especially, I think we should all take a picture of our setup because you can change the way it looks, like the UI and stuff. And I did go with the PC route. I was going to originally do PS4, but
yes,
obviously I invested in the PC. Well, I still haven't been able to play with this. Art is here.
Give me a second. I'm cooking food.
No,
dude, no. We're gonna get you through those fucking 2 quests.
We want the last 2 done. We waited
it's
for
that
you.
one, and then the final boss. The final boss is easy as fuck. Me and Rental did it.
Ah, fuck. The stream probably still says fucking. Oh, God damn it.
8.1.
No. Playing The Last of Us.
Oh, you had no idea how much I wanted to watch that stream, but I'm not going to spoil the game for myself.
Oh, I was playing multiplayer last night.
I didn't even know there was a fucking multiplayer. Do you have to play the regular game to play the multiplayer?
No.
I had no idea there was even a multiplayer component to that game. That's ridiculous. Is it good?
I enjoyed it. What's the final mission called?
Something stabs Eden in the face.
I don't remember. Hold on, I have it.
I think it's not the Salt of the Earth. That's the previous one, right?
Where 2 paths converge.
Yeah, where the 2 paths converge. He's right. That sounds just about it.
Yeah, their show was okay though. I mean, there were some parts where I thought was pretty funny. I got some enjoyment out of it, but it's like a really lazy version of our show.
You guys have seen South Park, right? Like, remember when I haven't watched it like 10 seasons, but they did that World of Warcraft episode a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what those people look like when they do World of Warcraft, just like leaning back. That's what I envisioned Derek doing that whole episode, just like lounging way back in his chair, like multi-monitors going, like just barely moving, just his arms.
I could see that.
No, they make me chuckle though. They're a couple of funny guys.
Was it Derek who was in the army? One of them was like in the army for a while during that podcast. Can't remember, so like I don't imagine them as super laid back. Unless they're one of those fat army dudes.
It's funny because anyone that I know what that was in the army is now a fat army dude. Unless they're currently in the army, but everyone I know that's like hired, all my uncles and stuff that were in the army are all just super big beer guts, and well, I guess they're old though. I think they're around my age. Those guys maybe a little older than me.
Yeah, they said they were. The one dude was 25 on the Mario.
25? They're way younger than I thought they were. I thought they were like early 30s.
No, they started 6 years ago though.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
And they, I wonder when their podcast falls apart. Like, I'm waiting for that, because they're like, oh yeah, it'll be bi-weekly. And I'm like, this ain't bi-weekly. It can't be.
Bi-weekly as in, like, every 2 weeks, you mean?
Yeah, but they only have 60 episodes in 6 years, so at some point they had to cut it off for a while.
And there's a lot of episodes that are like, Retro RPG podcast.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple episodes, too, where it's just horseshit episodes, where they're just, like, sitting around, not even talking about games. There's, like, some Skyrim episodes. I haven't listened to all of their episodes. I really kind of pick and choose with what I listen to for them. I'm starting with the games that I've played. Like, there's a lot of games on that list that I never played, that I went to the other night, that I was shouted at about.
Yep. It's okay, we forgive you.
Alright, Art, where are we meeting up?
I'm just gonna head on down there.
Okay, I'm teleporting back now.
What am I going to do in the meantime is the question.
Go grind out some merit points, you need them to level up. Like, that's what I've been doing. I need 6 more still to level up to 95. I'm technically capped out now at level 90.
Yeah, I broke 80 this morning.
I can't believe you're level
nice.
90.
I mean, I'm still level 75, but I broke the cap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not
It's like,
that bad.
I guess after level 90, it just becomes like equipment hunting, right?
Well, no,
Or 99?
it's finding monster. Oh, at level 99, yeah, or leveling up your alts, your other jobs. Like I was thinking about that today. Like I'm realistically, in my 1 month, I might be able to get to 99, but I don't know where to go hunt right now because the monsters I've been killing, I'm down to like 2,000 per kill, which at level 90 is really slow. You need 52,000.
Yeah, it's 26 enemies. That takes
I
a
guess
little
that's
while.
not so bad. I'm not used to grinding. I haven't played an MMO. I mean, like, this is the first one since EverQuest 2. I'm not used to that anymore. I remember EverQuest 1 was fucking insane. Like, that's probably the most animated you've ever heard me. But, like, I remember some of that, like, you'd be level 20 for, like, 3 days. Like, I'm not kidding you. That was the slowest level up ever. I think that game, when I first played it, this was, like, I don't know, 99 to, like, 2002. It took me that long to get to level 60.
Wow.
Yep, it was horrible.
Well, the thing is, too, is, like, I consider that the golden age. Like, there were things to do, and you really had to work hard. I mean, Final Fantasy 11 or 14 is like a joke, man. I'm already, like, level 20, and it took me, like, a day and a half.
Ever since WoW, a lot of MMOs have been faster like that.
Yeah, because it's just get to endgame quickly and then raid, and that's it.
Yep.
If we had, like, 24 people that were going to play with us, I would definitely recommend raiding, but raiding requires a certain kind of person. Not everybody's into it. You gotta be really organized, or else you're dead over and over again.
Well, you might be surprised with how many people are going to play with us.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people said they were, but how many people said they were going to play 11?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just be positive. No, I know what you mean. There's been a few people that said they were going to play 11 with us that didn't.
Yeah, it's alright.
Not as many, though. Most people said fuck 11.
Don't play it. It doesn't count.
It just surprises me how many people hate on 12. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be the starting point of Joe versus Caleb. 12 versus 13. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see, though. It's not fair yet to say.
See, I hated 12 and liked 13.
And I hated 13 and liked 12. I didn't hate 13, but...
Art, I don't know if I know your opinion on 12. What did you think about 12?
I never finished it. I never even really got that far. I don't have any negative opinion about it really yet. I just didn't really play it. I don't know why.
Hey, with these keys, do they only open like one thing? And they're done?
It depends, like the coffer keys and stuff.
I gotta go to the crawler's nest, and I needed a nest chest key, and I forgot to grab it.
So grab it. Do you have one?
I got one, yeah.
Oh, that saves you a lot of time then, because normally that's a pain in the ass. It just opens one thing, but because it's your armor quest item, it's guaranteed to be in the chest.
Okay, but I have to actually get a chest. I couldn't find one.
Oh, there are certain locations. If you go to the wiki, they're little blue dots on those maps, and they only spawn in like 5 or 6 locations.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just looking for it. I got through, I'd say like 8 out of 10 of them.
5 or 6 depending on
some
the
of
map,
them
too.
are a pain in the ass. Like the ones in the necropolis, some of them you can't even get to unless you have another person. Like, remember, Kurnital was trying to get to one, and he needed your help because he couldn't get in there.
Yeah. You can actually get an item to open those doors, though, just like you can in the Quicksand Caves one. Which we found out after I helped him.
Is it just like some orb from Windhurst?
Yeah.
What other places do you have to go, Joe, to get the ones that drop in chests?
I'm sorry.
What other places do you have to go to get the ones that drop in chests?
I don't know. I just know I have to do Crawler's Nest right now.
So, Banzo,
Yeah.
did you ever play Red Dead or any of the Grand Theft Autos online?
No, not online. That's the funny thing. Like, I have all those games. I have Red Dead. I have Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4. But 4 didn't have an online component, right? I think only 5 did. Oh, did it? Yeah, I never played any of them online. My sister's fiance is really into that, and he tried to get me to play, and I was just like, I created a character for 5, and that was it. But then what happened? Something happened when I first got 5. Oh, I got Evolve and just gave up on 5 and started playing Evolve instead, which is ridiculous. The thing is, I played half of 5 on the PS3 and then heard they were doing it on the PS4, so I gave up and said, "Oh fuck it, I'll just play it on the PS4," and then never went back to it because it's redoing half the game, and it's just I screwed myself. It looks phenomenal on the PS4, I'll say that.
It does look good, but yeah, The Last of Us Online is pretty similar to that.
Okay, it's you just you get a city or something, and there's a limited amount of people in there.
It's more like raiding. You gotta go. You pick up supplies, and you can upgrade your. It's like a mix between Grand Theft Auto Online and I want to say Counter-Strike. You can upgrade your weapon mid-match.
Okay.
And basically, each enemy has a certain amount of lives. They have 20 or 30 kills, and then after you do that, you win the match. And then there's a couple other game modes that I haven't tried yet, but that's the gist of the one that I have.
I got really into the Far Cry 4 multiplayer. That was really fun. I mean, it was Capture the Flag was one of the modes, and what was the other? I don't know, they were all pretty similar. I mean, it's hard to really come up with something to do in multiplayer other than kill the other team.
Yeah.
But what's cool about Far Cry 4 is that they forced you to play both sides. So, one match was 2 sets. You did the good guys, and then you flip-flopped, and then whoever was the good guys is now the bad guys.
Oh, nice.
Because each of those, they had different, sets of abilities and stuff. It was really cool. I liked that one a lot. I didn't even know Red Dead had any online. Did they have it online?
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That was a game... I just did those top 9 games I just posted on the forums today, and Red Dead did not make that list. There's so many games. How could you do 9 games? I like a lot of games. 9 is really restrictive.
Yeah.
Was that in the question area?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so.
It was.
Yeah, they gotta stop asking questions that are huge lists.
Yeah. Someone, I think, is it Batman? Someone's been posting top 9, top 9, top 9. I've seen that a lot recently.
Is it shitting you off?
No, it's just some of those lists are hard to come up with. 9, for whatever reason, is really limiting to me.
Did you put Metal Gear Solid 3 on there?
I've never played any of the Metal Gears. Although,
I might play that.
I might jump into Metal Gear, the one that's for PlayStation Network next month. It's I don't remember what it's called.
5?
No, it's a subtitle, Metal Gear something. Hold on, I have my laptop, I'll just look.
Is it Rising?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, if I read correctly earlier.
Yes, that's it.
Haven't played 4 yet, which is supposed to be fucking awesome, but...
I've had 4 sitting on my shelf for years, never touched it. It's been sitting there in my little pile, just sitting there staring at me.
Have you played any of those games?
I played 1 and 2.
Oh, dude, 3 is where it's at.
Which ones were for which systems?
1 was for PS1, 2 and 3 were PS2, and then 4 on is PS3 and PS4.
How many have they done for the PS4? I thought the new one was the big one for the PS4.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another one. They've done the, I think there's been 3 story parts of Metal Gear Solid 5. Maybe 2.
I thought it was only 1.
No, because there's the Phantom Pain, which is a new one.
Right, it's Phantom Pain, and then the real Metal Gear Solid 5 is coming out later.
Yeah, but then there's the other one that's the free one this month. The
Ground Zero.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think there's that much content in those, though. I've heard a lot of people bitch about how it's not very long.
Phantom Pain was like the first Metal Gear Solid game that I watched the trailer for, and it was like watching a movie trailer. I was like pretty impressed.
Yeah, they like to go all out. It's those Japanese, man, they love it.
Anybody weirded out when they do stories about Americans?
What the Japanese do? Like what game?
Like Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah.
And Resident Evil.
Art, throw up your tag.
Yeah, they know who buys the games.
Resident Evil was a series that I played all the way through. Well, all the way. I actually only played 1, 2, and 3, and then never played any of the other ones.
4 is great. So is 2, though.
Oh shit! You know what? I had 4, but for the Wii, and I hated it. I didn't because it was on the Wii. It didn't look good. It didn't play well. It was choppy. The control sucked. So I would probably like it much more on PC or on a different console. But I mean, for me, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 is very nostalgic. I mean, I played those when they first came out. I was a kid. Really fun games at the time. And at the time, it was like, oh my god, the graphics are awesome. I really want to get the PS4 version of Resident Evil 1. That looked really good.
Yeah. I don't know, I hate the controls for the old ones, though. Like, 1s especially. I fucking hate Resident Evil 1.
In the PS4 version, you can change the controls so that they're normal. You're not locked into that control style.
It's like the worst tank controls in the world. But 2 was a lot better, so... And 2 I thought was a really good game. It's the only one that's close to 4.
I liked 1, but 2 was really the best one of the first 3. And that's all that I can talk about. I never played any other ones. Because they got really crazy with it. Like, it was like zombies, the American version. It was like zombies. And, that was all cool and everything. But then in, like, 3 is when they really introduced the whole virus thing. And I guess 2 introduces the virus thing. But, I get that it's like a virus thing. It just wasn't advertised that way in America. Like, when I was a kid, Resident Evil was synonymous with, like, zombies and monsters. People did not get that it was a virus.
Yeah. It's like the whole plot. Pharmaceutical company goes wrong.
Actually, I felt like that came out in 2.
Well, yeah. Not so much in 1, I guess. But no, they still had, I don't know. I'm gonna have to replay 1. I've only, like, read the story of it. I tried to play it, but I hated it. The fucking controls were so bad. The acting was just atrocious.
Oh, man. Those live-action cutscenes are hilarious. Well, I guess only really the intro.
Well, that's fine, but the voice acting is what I'm talking about. It's fucking horrible in that game. They're so unconvincing. But, I don't know. I'll give it another go. I did buy the... What is it? The director's cut for PS1. Maybe I'll do a Resident Evil playthrough.
Knock out the first 3. What else are you gonna play? Have you played all of them?
I haven't played 6, and I've only played a little bit of 3, and I didn't finish 1, so... Really, I've only beat 2, 4, and 5.
Ooh, Fatlings.
Yeah, he does, end water on himself. But I don't think he does it on anyone else. I think he only uses it on himself. And he does goblin stuff. That's why I like him. He'll throw goblin bombs and goblin bugs and stuff like that.
Oh, the wiki says he's a red mage. So the end spells make sense.
I mean, I've seen him cast it, but I've never seen the icon pop up on my screen because I don't think he casts it on me.
Well, the end spells are self-only, actually.
Oh, are they? Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Alright, so the way this works is we have to attack something small, so they cast all their buffs, and they'll actually heal us with the monster's attack.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, soon.
And something else we figured out, like, basically... you must attack whatever I'm attacking, and it gets tricky because there's going to be times when the monsters spawn and they will instantly aggro onto you, and I have to steal aggro back, and that's where it gets really confusing. But if you manage to get, I got a mirror plate. If you manage to get aggro, they're going to kill you quick because these things. Well, I guess you're 80 though. You're higher than anyone else that I.
No, I'm only 75. I just broke the limit today.
I was almost 80.
I have that super jump ability though that drops a lot of my aggro. I can probably use that.
Yeah, spam that because the more that I'm allowed to hit them, the better.
No, fuck that. I was over 80.
Yeah.
But
when
those little guys hit you, it doesn't matter. That's what was happening, is the little dudes were ganging up on me, and they just hit their freaking spin attacks every half a second.
I sure wish one of these guys would heal me. I don't like being at 70% health.
Yeah, you don't like having only 10 of 40,000? How much is your max HP?
17,000 or 1,700.
It was 1802.
I was at 1800. Well, I just leveled up too, so I haven't looked at it since then. But that, here we go. In EverQuest. In EverQuest 2, you'd have like 100,000 HPs. That's sick. My Coercer had 100,000 on raid nights when I was all buffed up for raids. I was like a magic caster with 100,000 HP. It was crazy.
Yeah, but that game seems really inflated.
Oh man, like the monsters, like I don't remember. Some of the dragons had billions of HP. It's insane. But then you're also doing like 50 to 60,000 damage per second. It's crazy. DPS classes would spike damage like 200,000 a second. But it would like barely move 1%. There were fights, seriously. In the last expansion that there was before I quit, there was these giant gorilla. I don't remember what his name was, but he'd seriously fight him for 45 minutes. 24 people standing around hitting the same monster for 45 minutes. And he'd do things like where everyone had to run away, because he would do an AoE that would kill everyone in range. And if our tank lost aggro, it would just wipe the whole raid. It's just craziness.
Do you, how much of 12 did you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I beat the game, but I didn't do all the hunts.
There's a few guys that take a very long time.
Someone sleeped me. What the hell is this? I think the longest battle in a Final Fantasy that I've ever done, I mean, it would be the bosses in like 10. The Ruby and Emerald weapons, I beat those when I was like 15 and I had no idea. I just like went in there and like I must have leveled up so much that it didn't matter. I don't know. I don't remember those fights being like ridiculous. I remember them being hard, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm never going to beat these guys. Like I just leveled up super high and just went in there and fought them until they died.
Yeah, I was still losing on level 99. You have to do...
To Emerald and Ruby?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I beat both of them. I just don't remember it being that challenging.
Well, there's ways. I mean, the thing I did with Ruby that I really fucked myself over with is I equipped the ultimate weapon in that game for Cloud, and he hits you with a move that does like most of your life. And the thing with ultimate weapon in that game is it does lower damage when your health is lower. So the whole fight, I was doing like, I was countering them for maybe 5,000, whereas if I had my second to best weapon, I would have been doing max damage every time.
Okay, alright, that makes sense.
And Emerald was tough because he would do his insta-kill move, but there's a way to kill him too. I essentially just countered him to death. But there's a way to somehow break the game and counter with Omni Slash over and over again. Like, that's your counter move to everything he does is Omni Slash, and you just kill him in, like, less than a minute.
Another thing you guys have to remember is I beat most of these games pre-internet. Like, I had no guides, I mean, I did have the Brady guides. I used those sometimes. Yeah. But, like, there was no way to, like, look things up. So the whole Final Fantasy VIII, I beat that game twice without, like, the not leveling up strategy. I just, like, leveled up and did the hard way twice. Sit there and just drew all the magic, and leveled up and just, I just muscled my way through it twice.
Did you at least know about the islands?
Yeah, that was in the Brady games.
Yeah, it's in the guide.
Oh, so the guide's not completely useless?
No, it's not. I mean, the guides are good. The one guide I didn't get, and that's the reason I haven't played that game, is X2, and I lost out on getting some of those dress spheres at the end. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, fuck this game. I hate not being able to have everything. So I just I beat the game and then just never went back to it.
That's gonna be one that's gonna kill me to platinum. I'm gonna probably hang myself.
I don't know, man. Is it just as hard as the Chocobo racing? Because that seems pretty horrible.
Well,
listening to Derek and Don talk about the Chocobo racing is really funny.
Yeah. Now they probably fucking hated it, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't think that either of them did it. Don didn't even get below 8 seconds once. He said he tried for 8 hours and he didn't even get below 8 seconds. Ooh. And Derek didn't even try. They just I think though they are not about completing the game. They're just finish the game quickly and that's it. All right, are you ready?
Finish the game quickly and that's it.
Down? Are you cursed or something?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? Why are you losing health? Alright, here, let's kill this Pugil, and then she'll cure your curse. They also butcher some of the character names really bad.
Well, they butchered Sakaguchi.
Yeah, Titus, they call him Titus the whole time. I'm like, oh, fuck.
That's how it's pronounced, technically. That's how Square...
Is it really?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, that's how they said it at the very beginning.
The voice actor pronounces it.
No, I'm not into that at all. Titus.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Titus Andronicus. It's a name.
Yeah, it's a real name. I feel you on it, but it's just not how it is.
Instead, we have to call him Titties.
Alright, Hart, go ahead and pull.
Got another skeleton.
You guys got ads?
Well, we haven't pulled them yet because I wanted to get all the buffs on us first.
Oh.
And then we got distracted by talking, so I guess it's my fault, but we can kill it now.
We can talk after we beat the game.
Yeah, because I'm going to need to give directions to Art. So
the second to last treasure chest place.
Oh, that sucks. You know what? The Crawler's Nest isn't horrible zone. It's not like there's all these crazy turns where you can't go up. I mean, there's a couple, but there's worse zones out there. So Art, the way it works is when it splits the first time, we get the 2 macros. I'll kill them all the way through the nano first, then go back to the next one. Otherwise, you end up with tons of ads, and it's not worth it. This way, at max, we will have 3 or 4 on us at once.
Sounds like a plan.
Last time we had 8 or 9 on us because we had split a bunch of them, and then it gets overwhelming.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so go ahead and pull it, and then, like I said, just target what I'm targeting it as much as you can. If you don't even want to attack, fine too, but it's up to you.
You should just cheer him on.
/cheer.
Yeah.
Actually, I changed my assist macro to Bandrum last night because it looked like he was tanking.
I had to go fill out paperwork last night, so I didn't even get on the game until 9 o'clock my time.
Oh, yeah. I was ball deep and sitting there doing absolutely nothing at work by that time.
Yeah? Wishing you were playing? Beating the game instead?
Yeah, kinda.
Except then you wouldn't be getting paid, but... Still
being
this
is the one where I'm going to pull the other one off of you. So this is the only one where I'm really going to be switching targets.
Let me know when I can assist you.
You can go ahead and assist now. I'm going to say on this one, neither one of them should be attacking you anymore.
Doesn't look like it.
And then when this one splits, I'll kill 1 microplasm, and then 1 nano, then 1 nano, then back to the micro, then the other nano, then the other nano, then back to this macro. You see where I'm going?
I do, yeah.
This is a pain in the ass fight right here.
Yeah. Basically, you got to do it the same way I was trying to get us to do it, but it's easier now with just Baindrum. Because of the aggro pulling. And because there's less targets to try to fucking cycle through.
I would also say that it's probably easier because I'm using 3 healers.
Yeah.
I'm essentially doing all of the damage. Well, not all of it. I mean, you guys are doing damage too, but...
Yeah, no damage NPCs. They're just curing us, mostly.
Yeah, 3 healers aren't shit. Well, okay. You'll still
I have re-raise, it's okay.
Alright, well then, you know what? Just stay down.
Okay.
I don't want to risk you dying again.
Yeah, when you kill that one, I'll just get up and walk off. All the way at the
Wait
end.
till I kill all of them, because otherwise
Okay.
they're all going to aggro you immediately.
Yeah,
Okay.
they hate the low health guys. They'll hate
I only have
your
like
face.
300 less than him.
They'll know, Art.
Not when you
Yeah.
re-rise, though.
Right.
And the skeletons might even aggro them, too.
Sanguine Blade, huh? New one.
The new weapon skill?
Yeah. Did like 400 with just over 1,000 TP. I think it's a new one. I mean, it could have been one that I earned while I was drunk, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it's just your standard 300 skill one, it says.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, it's a HP drain, so don't use it on undead. Oh, never mind. It says you can. It just won't drain.
I just fucking pour my life into them.
Yeah, it says that's not gonna doesn't do that on this one.
Damn.
Unlike the regular drain spell, where it does do that.
That's sick. Live on for
Yeah.
me. Take my sword and take my name and life.
Yeah, I'll take the sword, thanks.
Yeah. And the life. And memories.
Nah, just the sword.
Fine, screw you. I won't reference 7.
I know.
How many episodes are we into Game of Thrones? Or is Game of Thrones into this season?
Episode 7 is the next one, so it's almost over.
Have you guys watched it?
I have.
I'm getting an Apple TV tomorrow morning when it comes in from UPS. I'm going to be ordering HBO, and I will be watching the rest of... I
Yeah.
will be watching Season 5.
You know, that thing went down in price. I thought about it.
I didn't even know
Like-
what the fuck it was, because like a few years ago I remember some Apple thing that was like a computer that hooked up to your TV, and I thought that's what it was, and I remember those being super expensive.
Yeah.
And then I did some research last night, and I'm like, oh, an Apple TV is only $70? Fuck yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I didn't realize it was like just a Apple Roku.
You might hate the remote, though. My parents have one.
Do not lose that remote, I'll tell you right now.
Is it tiny?
It's just really expensive to replace.
Oh.
And it's also tiny.
Fucking Apple. It's... Everything tiny.
Alright, Art, you can probably pop up now. Just in case, I would hate to see you, like, lose out on the clicking the thing because you were dead or something.
That's funny, you cast Phalanx on me before I stood up. Or something, you cast something on me.
Well, it must be, like, instant or something.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and click that thing.
Schweiss, you want to watch 6 episodes of Game of Thrones on Saturday?
Alright, I got it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Dylan hasn't seen it. I've already
Dylan
watched it,
has
though.
seen it.
Oh, has he?
Yeah,
Go
he
ahead and
pirated
warp out.
it. Piece of
Oh.
shit.
Same site I used, I think, because he told me about it.
Game of Thrones is actually the first thing where I got my first official letter from the government stop downloading. I got it was the Red Wedding episode, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Big threatening, like, HBO can file a class action lawsuit against you. Well, alright.
They won't,
not-
but they could.
No, they won't, but they could. After that, I stopped using, like, what was I using back then? Ares. I was using, like, a peer-to-peer sharing. Now I just use torrents.
I usually don't steal anything, but
For me, it's only television, and now I found websites where you can watch basically everything, so I don't bother. I just stream it now. I don't bother. The lower quality does suck, but that's what you wait for Blu-ray for.
Well, the one I found that Dylan showed me was 720.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't bad. It's not as good as, Joe's gonna have.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, legally, I'm gonna pay for the service that they provide me.
Yeah.
It's like only $15 a month, too, right?
Yeah, for shows that cost multi-millions of dollars per episode.
Hey, man. Doesn't bother them. I mean, it does, but...
It does.
They boast the numbers just the same. And maybe they shouldn't make a deal with Apple if they want me to be able to get their services, because like
it's a limited time deal, but I don't know when it ends.
Well, it should have already...
Can't you just use it on the PS4? Like, can't you get HBO Go on the PS4?
I don't think so.
No, you can get HBO Go, yes, but not HBO Now.
Oh, okay. I straight up use my parents' HBO Go password. And so does my sister and my brother-in-law. And
yeah, I would have bought an Apple TV if I would have had an HBO thing. But, I don't know, I just think they should have their own streaming service that doesn't take Apple, and I'm sure they will once their thing goes away. And then you'll just have that stupid little box for nothing.
I don't care, man. I would have paid $70 for a Blu-ray set.
I would have paid $70 for it too if I would have known it was that cheap. When I think Apple, I don't think $70.
Yeah.
It's true. I really think back and I have one of the newer iPads, the iPad Air 2. Like, did I really need this? Is it really necessary? I use it to look up maps for Final Fantasy XI.
Well, it's really good as far as teaching tool sort of deal, like creating lessons and stuff.
Yeah, I do use it. I just like to complain about it. I am definitely a slave to technology. I love it. I love everything about technology.
It's pretty cool. I don't know that I was really slow to come around to the nice phone, as was Joe, but we have been turned now.
I got my smartphone. How many months ago, Schweiss? Like 2 or 3?
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I've had an iPhone in some carnation since the iPhone 3, and I can't imagine life without it. Well, a smartphone. I mean,
it's pretty nice.
I have tried looking at friends like Androids and stuff, and it just doesn't look as good. Like they might now, but back when I was looking at them, they didn't have like the Retina display, and it really looks better. The Retina display, just to my eyes now, I'm used to it, I guess.
Yeah, I would never. It's so awesome.
I mean, I still have a 5. I haven't upgraded to the 6 yet because my plan is up in like August, and by then I'll wait until the 7 anyways, or 6S, or whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah, I was stupid and got a 6 Plus.
I want a 6 Plus. I just want to wait until the 6S.
Almost didn't eat for like a week afterwards. It was kind of bad, but it's okay. I got a 6 Plus.
My brother has one. It's pretty nice. I mean, I'm a big guy myself. I have huge hands, so it's not going to be like unwieldy for me.
Yeah, that's what my phone is.
What, 6 Plus?
No, it's tiny. I have ham hands.
Oh, what do you use?
A freaking LG, cheap fucker. It's like $100. It's great though compared to my old phone.
Joe, what do you have?
I have an LG POS.
He's got the same phone I do.
POS.
I got it for $50.
Nice. Yeah, it's sweet though. I mean, it's really all I need. I don't need a freaking PC in my pocket. I would like a bigger memory stick, but that's something I can take care of myself, but I just haven't. So I just have to sacrifice apps when something comes along. But it's a lot easier to do, like, look at stuff for the show, check the forums when I'm on break and stuff like that. Like, that wasn't even possible before with my old phone.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've been doing that for years. I really am trying to think back to what I did before then, because, like...
User joined your channel.
I almost always have my phone with me, and wherever I'm at, like, I have, like... Because I have an iPhone, I have, like, iBooks, so I have, like, PDF versions of books that I can just bust out whenever I want. Like, I can use the Google apps, like their pages and stuff like that, just like at work. I track attendance for my students for like my integrity. It's like basically I have to track whether or not my students are there, and I can do that with just the Google Sheets and just put a 1 or 0 into an Excel file that I created.
Nice. Who's that?
And I can do that all from my phone. Yeah, that's Peninsula.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him a chance to talk.
No. Just keep on jabbing. Just keep on going and going and going. And like the Energizer Bunny, just keep on going.
Caleb, get ready. We're ready to do the last mission. Art's turning in his stuff right now.
Okay. Kill one. Kill one more of these bats, I'll take off.
Are you still in that one place? I gotta show you. The thing is, to get to the place where I was just at took forever. I mean, I kind of know how to get there now, but it still is a pain in the ass. But actually, now that I have the items to get through the doors, it shouldn't be that bad. We have to go to... I don't know, I'll look it up. But I'll walk you over. There's a crystal once you get there.
Oh, nice.
And conveniently, the crystal is literally 1 minute from the place that you're going to grind out for the next couple levels.
Well, as soon as I get these merit points and take on that random item quest that I need to do, I'll be able to get to 95, so...
I got lucky. I had mine in my bank already. I've been slowly collecting them. I didn't know I was going to have to. And this is actually... I got the Quidam backplate as my random item. And I got that at, like, level 10 when we were in the mines, like, getting the fetish items. And I just held on to it because I didn't know what it would be used for. And now I'm like, oh, thank God, I still have this shit.
Hopefully I didn't sell whatever I pick up, whatever my item is.
I don't think you can sell them. They're like non-sellable items. They would have just sat in your inventory. It's like the crab apron and shit
I
like
probably
that.
would have dropped it then. I'm like, fuck this item. Just go back and like sift through the sand. Where is it?
If only things were that simple.
Yeah, no shit.
You guys gonna go to the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Art, you're good on time for the 3 minutes it'll take us to
Oh,
the
yeah.
site?
I've still got
Hey
like
Joe,
half an hour,
how's
so we're
your
good.
armor going? Armor quest going?
I'm on the third one. Peace for the spirit. I lied, Benjamin. I got a weapon the first time.
That's what I thought. I thought you had to do that first.
Yeah, it's the only way to initiate the start of the artifact quest.
Which one is the castle in?
Zaval Bailey's, and then you zone in right behind yourself.
So far, I've got some bright red boots.
Well, I don't know what the red mage armor looks like.
No, I mean like which place for the crystal.
Valdunia.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
And
been so
then you
long.
go to the Bailey's, and then the zone in is right behind the crystal. You just turn around and walk in.
Same place then.
Yep.
Yes.
You guys will be surprised how ridiculously quick this game is going to go. Between me and Joe, we didn't even... I don't think we even needed trusts.
What level were you when you went in there, Critical?
80.
I'm level 90 now, and we're gonna have level 90 trusts. We're gonna tear through this.
Yeah. It'd be probably less time than I took. I mean, there was a strategy going in, but, like, I was doing so much damage, it was like, what's the point?
Friggin' cat drinking from a bowl in the sink when he's got perfectly clean water in his bowl. Hell.
Oh man, we're ready for that. Have you never had a cat before?
No, I have, but I didn't do as much of the work last time.
Cats will find the freshest water available, so mine actually sneaks under the fridge and drinks from the water that drips from the fridge. Or like I have an air conditioner in my bedroom, an internal room air conditioner that drips into a bucket, and she drinks that because it's the freshest, clean water in the apartment. Like anything past a day in her water bowl, she won't touch it.
Man, I drink day-old water all the time.
Yeah, I've had some pretty sick, like water bottles that I'm super thirsty in the middle of the night. Like I don't know how old this is, but I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, it tastes all funky, growing shit. And you're like, yeah.
Throw up that tag, man. Is that your helmet from your armor quest, or do you just like that helmet look?
Hey, Street Shop. I don't think I got a helmet. I think I have to do the advanced stuff for it. Unless this is the one.
No. If you're still wearing the same helmet as before, no.
That's like the adamantine or something like the alamine.
It's the mithril helm. If it's not the mithril helm, it's the almanide helm.
Yeah, that's what it is. Alamanine. I think your helmet is just
Yeah,
a
it's
headband,
pretty nice.
though.
Yeah, it's a red headband.
Yeah, it's not crazy, but whatever. But the rest of my armor is pretty sweet.
I like that bare midriff.
Yeah, I love it. I want to belly dance with it. It's weird, like, you'd think this armor would be really shitty because someone could hack my arms off and cut me in half.
Yeah.
But
No protection on the skin areas.
See,
Chop,
I got
chop,
this.
chop.
It gives you more freedom of movement, so you can move to put those places in harm's way when you need to.
yeah, instead of taking a hit to the head, I, like, lose an arm. I could see
Well,
that.
no, you just throw your armored arm up there and it blocks it.
Oh.
What about your waist?
Yeah. What am I going to do that?
No defense there.
Crouch and get my head cut off?
There you go.
At least he wasn't cut in half. That'll be my epitaph. I don't know, there's been a few great things that I want to have as that. That one British review is probably one of them. Just like that message underneath my gravestone.
I can't even remember what that thing said. He gave us 5 stars, though.
Alright, let's see.
Did you guys do reviews recently? I feel like I haven't heard of reviews for a while.
Nah, I forgot to do them last week. Like, we have 2 new ones, just haven't done it.
I can't believe that pawn would be stupid enough to attack you.
Yeah. Do you want to kill it? I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, you're not healing anymore, though.
I know. Where the hell's the UK?
It's like a little
It's in
island in the
Europe.
Atlantic.
Should just have its own section up at the top, like Canada.
It doesn't. It's U.S. and Canada. Is the one section. It might even be North America, U.S., Canada, and Mexico.
Let's see. It's O for fell's sake, no new reviews, well, bunch of FF lovers, good guys, good chuckle, and not too much fanboyness. And now we get a certain FF Chari's weird guffaring as well, yay. A bunch of exclamation points and then some commas afterward, yeah. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but it's awesome.
Whose review is that?
I don't know, I closed out. But it's some British guy. Why is this... What the hell's wrong with these guys? Are they mad?
Oh, I got a new skill at 90 that I forgot to put on a macro. Aggressor. Do you use it a lot?
For what?
It's a warrior skill. Oh, you have it. I guess it increases accuracy but lowers evasion.
Oh, yeah, I've got that. Alright, well, let's beat this guy again.
It's a good skill to pop when you use those multi-hit weapon skills.
Yeah, I like that.
The one I usually do is, obviously, like the war cry and stuff like that, but the retaliator.
I have them all set up to one macro. All the 3-minute ones. There's 3 of them. Defender. Well, I have like Berserker, Warcry, and Aggressor all set up at once so that I just blow them all at one shot.
Do you guys want to even use trusts?
Yeah, we have no healing. If that one guy dies, we fail the mission.
You might want some black magic too.
I was hoping we could just glass cannon the thing.
You might with level 90 trusts.
I know, I was saying without trusts, though.
Uh,
How dare you be so conservative with your clothing?
Okay, fine, give me a second.
Gotta do something to
Let's
motivate the
see
troops.
here. Yeah, let me go with that one. Wait, that was the wrong one.
That's even less revealing.
wah wah.
Although,
That's the one I wanted.
yeah. Oh,
Do we all
Teal
have to click
frilly
on
one?
something, or is this one person clicks on it?
I would
I know.
assume it's like the Shadow Lord fight, where one person clicks and the whole group can get in, right?
Yeah, if you're all in the same party.
Oh shit! Are we zoning into somewhere? I just summoned my pet. That sucks.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright. Sealed shut with an evil curse.
I probably have to start it, since I got the quest.
Well, he should have the quest too. Hold on. You should make sure you have everything done, man.
Oh. Well.
Damn it, dude.
Mine worked. Hold on. Before I go in, I'll stay outside. Art, did you go in already?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on,
Before
hold
you
on.
started saying that.
Oh,
on.
I gotta report to the office for the briefing first.
Well, I'm gonna stay outside then. Caleb, you go
Way to go,
talk
guys.
and then come back. And then hopefully they
Failures all
fuck
around.
everything up.
It says he won't attack if I just stand here, so...
We should
Was
be
he
fine.
in there
man.
already with you?
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder... yeah, I'm gonna wait outside just in case. That way we can all zone in the same instant. Way to go, host.
Record's only 1 minute and 56 seconds? That seems low. Or, high, whatever.
There might be like cutscenes or something, huh?
I don't
I
think
think
it counts
he's got-
cutscenes for that.
There's 2 forms. Maybe there's like a transformation or something. I didn't even.
There
You guys
is
weren't
not-
streaming, so I didn't get to see what it even looks like. Who are you fighting here, Zed?
You're fighting Zed. Just regular Zed. The only
But a
difference
dude is
is
gonna come help you when he's like down. Like
it's
further
Volker,
away.
the guy with a really nice sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I will use Zed and Valkyr Trust then. Maybe fuck up the whole game.
Like, what am I doing here?
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
I do use the Zed Trust. He seems interesting. I guess at level 90 he uses End Dark on himself, which
Yep.
I guess will be useful for things that are weak against Dark, but he's cool. He looks cool. He does have that cool sword, by the way. You probably haven't by now, but yeah, he does have that cool sword.
The old Street Shop kid is going for the Platinum in 10-2.
Oof.
Wow.
Good luck.
That's dedication.
Are you gonna do it, or are you not gonna try?
I don't know, dude.
gotta play it twice.
Are you gonna? Oh, do you really? Are you guys gonna give the same 100% complete?
Channel switched.
We've been waiting for you, Husk. Some unbelievable events have taken place recently. It seems as if the Dark Knight Zed attacked one of our adventurers in the Northlands and forced her to deliver a letter addressed to Captain Volker. Even more unbelievable is the content of that letter. But enough talking. We should enter the President's office now. What is the meaning of this? Give me one good reason why you were compelled to hide the truth about what my uncle did over 30 years ago. Volker, we weren't trying to hide it from you. Wait, you knew about this too? Knew about, well, you see... Oh, and the next thing you'll tell me is El Husk knew all about this as well. So the only person who didn't know anything about it was the one with the cursed blood running through his veins. Me. Is that all you've got, Railgrim? Ulrich, why? Why? Because I never liked you, that's why. You will never get away with this, Ulrich. Watch me! Cornelia. What have I done? I didn't join the Musketeers because of my uncle, but that didn't stop the rumors. The rumors that it was my uncle's influence that got me my position. And so I was promoted to Mithril Musketeer, and then to Captain. And what was waiting for me when I finally reached the top? The truth about my uncle and its cover-up. Who am I supposed to believe now? Are you done whining, Captain? What? The only reason we did not inform you of what happened 30 years ago is because we thought you would react like this. And look at yourself, exactly what we expected. Or maybe you want us to sit you and cry over your cursed destiny. You want us to comfort that what happened 30 years ago has nothing to do with the present? Will that make you feel better? It seems that I have overestimated your ability as Captain, Volker. Karst, that wasn't necessary. You are no longer of any worth to Bastock. Iron Eater will take your place until we appoint a new captain and leave this office. President Karst. And while you're gone, why don't you try to find Zed and bringing him back to Bastock? He'd be a lot more useful around here than you. Understood. I will obey your orders. Captain. Man. It's all my fault. I should have told him a long time ago. If he couldn't handle that, then he certainly cannot handle the position of captain. Il Husk, you heard what just transpired here. I have a feeling that Zed's letter was just a ploy to get Volker to meet him. However, by the looks of him, I'm not positive that Volker is ready to meet Zed's challenge. But we cannot wait for Volker to come to terms with the truth about what lies before him. That is why I'm asking you to go capture the Dark Knight and bring him here. Whether I make him Volker's replacement or throw him in jail is up to me. President Karst, you cannot do this. Think of what both have done for this country. That's right, Karst. You're not the type to let your feelings control your actions. I've given my orders and I'm not repeating myself. Zed has much popularity among soldiers' ranks, and that is why I cannot allow this investigation to be head up by the Musketeers. Il Husk, you were successful in defeating the Shadow Lord. I'm entrusting this next task to you. Now be off with you. Your destination is Castle Zaval.
Channel switched.
Alright.
Oh man, that's awesome for Dragoon. I'm so jealous of you, Art. I really wanted to play Dragoon. I wanted to switch it over, and then you're like, "Oh, by the way, I'm a Dragoon now." I was like, "Oh, son of a bitch!" This was like right before Crinital's like, "I'm gonna be a Dark Knight." God, what are you guys doing to me? Your quest yet?
Yeah, it told me to go to the Castles of All now.
Think of how many times we've done that in this game. Like, I think we have all done it. Has anyone not done it? Has anyone done every quest perfectly and not had to go back?
No.
Yeah, all but one.
The only time I messed up was Kupipi.
But I got the guide right next to my face pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, I only messed up on this one, as far as accepting the quest. Which I could have swore I went to the friggin' office, but I guess not.
I could have memory problems, though. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that brain tumor.
Yeah.
You guys got into a different one, didn't you?
We're not in yet. I haven't.
Oh, okay.
And he's not even. He just got back into the Baileys or into the keep. So I can actually probably try now. I'm gonna try.
I guess it counts the keep bridge as the same zone. Okay.
All right, I'm coming in.
Yep, you're there.
All right.
It's a behemoth! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill it.
Hey, look at my head though. I didn't want to wear the helmet.
Yeah.
I don't like the behemoth helmet. I think the armor looks cool, but
It does.
I was gonna do the chocobo, but then I was like, if Caleb's broadcasting this, I don't want to be a chocobo in this.
Or only like 6 people will ever see it.
Channel switched.
So, Volker's not with you. No matter how many of the kindred are slain, the darkness that engulfs Bastok will remain until the past that haunts him is vanquished. The enemy lies within me. Railgrim stood up to rid himself of what plagued him. Now it's time for Volker to do the same. Take up your weapon. I will not let Railgrim's death be in vain. Where there is light, there is pain for Bastok. And now, one of us must journey to the dark to wake those that still dwell in the light. Let the sound of our blades ring forth to Gustenberg and to Volker's ears. You need not hold back. I am prepared to face whatever may come.
Channel
It's like
switched.
right in that first zone.
Yeah, you'd think that, but there's actually 7 of them. There's one for each adjacent alcove on the first floor, and then there are 3 on the inner rooms around the first area. You're looking for one where the room has a chunk of concrete on the floor. Not a couple pebbles. The room is like got nothing in it but a chunk of concrete and 2 enemies. I think it's a bat and something else.
I see something here that says question mark, divine paint. On the map.
Did you guys say we want black magic?
It
I
goes
think you
quicker
might
with
need
it.
because he starts getting,
Resistant?
I think he starts getting resistant a little bit, but
Alright,
it's up to
Alright,
you
well,
guys.
we're good. We're ready when you are.
I'm going.
What happened there? Oh, we killed him already.
Dark Nintendo cast Blizzard 4.
Channel switched.
Is this the extent of your power? Why do you hesitate? This will not appease. Volker, I apologize for making you wait. Wait? I've waited 20 years. I want some answers, Zed. Why are you doing this? Why do you have to play these games? If you want my position so badly, why don't you just come back to Bastok and take it? It's yours! I will answer your question with another. What has brought you here, Volker? How dare you? You vehemently deny that your success has been a result of your uncle's deeds. However, when you learn of the crime he has committed, you are at a loss for words. What? Do not mock me. Do you not realize you are just another page in the bloody history of the Talekeeper? You? How can you know the pain that I feel? And if you cannot find within that pain the answers that you seek, then learn from my blade the true meaning of your pitiful existence. If it is our destiny, then so be it. From this point, 20 years ago, our lives took different paths, and this is where those paths are to end.
Channel switched.
Sweet. Ah, you guys are already killing him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He jumped in before I could stop him. And game over.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I didn't even see it. I was fucking commentating the thing.
that's how stupid easy it is.
Oh, Shantoto got the kill.
Zed,
Kill Stealer.
you have become quite a warrior, Volker. It is only because this adventurer was with me. Alone, I could not have defeated you. You finally see. You do not fight alone. Others will always be there, too. Zed. 20 years ago, when my blade met that of the Shadow Lord, I felt his anguish.
Fuck this map.
That anguish forced me into the shadows.
There's so many goddamn holes in the floor.
Channel switched.
However, there I did not find what I sought. It was only then that I realized that the answer lay in the light. While it is my destiny to remain trapped in the darkness of my soul, yours is not. Your place is out in the light, and that is why Bastok is better in your hands than mine. What are you saying? Don't you realize how many people out there are waiting for your return? They only await my return because they do not have faith in yours. Look behind you, Volker. Look at the worry on their faces. Listen to the story those faces tell. Whoa. Why are you... Captain, it's not fair. Why didn't you tell us you were coming? I would have given anything to go a few rounds with the legendary Dark Knights. And you wonder why you're still a door boy. Our purpose is not to merely improve our skills as fighters, but to protect and ensure the happiness of the citizens of the Republic. We bring them hope. It is ironic, but it is our duty to create a society where people like Naji are forced to complain about having nothing to pummel. But if we only had something to pummel... The age of adventurers. It is an age without heroes, as well as an age where anyone can become one. An age such as this requires a strong leader to help the people overcome their troubling pasts. You are best suited for that position. But can I truly lead them? You are the only one who can. I will now return to the shadows. I look forward to seeing how our country prospers under its new leaders. Sir, the Galka will still await your... If I were to return now, I would destroy everything Goomba has attempted to build. The time for conflict between the Galka and the Humes is over. I ask you to support Goomba in his efforts in bringing our people together. Zed, when I have fulfilled my duties, I wish another round with you. I accept your challenge, but on one condition, that you don't hold back like you did this time. I'm sorry you had to see that. I should head back to the President's office now. I have a lot of explaining to do. We will be waiting for you as well, El Husk.
Said I'm just gonna push for 99. I think that'll be it for me then. Once I get to 99, I'll call it. Uninstall this game. Switch over to 14.
Are you really?
I don't know. I kind of want to really play Skyrim again. Now that I have the new PC, I want to play Skyrim with good graphics. I only played it once on the PS4, and actually, I never beat it. I just got into the insane leveling and just never finished the story missions. Rank 10.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, The Witcher 3 does look really good. I've been really tempted.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited to play that too. I'm pretty sure I can play really good graphics on 1080p. I don't have a 4K TV, so I don't have to worry about that.
I saw like the first 2 hours of that, and it's like it wasn't really doing it for me.
I did get a
Oh,
free
fuck.
Batman Arkham Knight with my graphics card, so I'll try that when that comes out too. I thought about selling it off. I don't know. I played the other Batmans though.
Wait, so do I just warp out after the cutscene?
Yeah, warp out. Go to the president's office in Bastock in
Okay.
Metalworks,
Yeah.
and then after that, talk to Iron Eater.
Oh my god, you guys, I died. I forgot to get my trusts out before the fight.
Uh-oh. Oh, is this like a... Are you like spawning a monster in there and fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were really gnarly. Even at like higher level, I had a problem with that thing.
Yeah, I had to... Roxo actually jumped on and helped me kill him. On some of them.
I'm free if you want some help. We just finished everything.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out the Temple of Ugalet, that's all I'm doing. It's so freaking hard. I mean, the enemies are dirt easy. There's nothing here that can even grab aggro on me, but it's just...
Channel switched.
Welcome back from Castle Zaval. You may enter. Now that you are here, I have just one question to ask. Why can't you Mithril musketeers ever follow orders? I thought I told you to bring Zed back here to Bastock. And because you couldn't complete a simple task, what am I left to do? Reinstate this failure of a soldier as captain? President Cast. I've heard enough. Leave my office. Find something suitable for the adventurer's reward. Time to overthrow this bastard. Do you think the president is mad because of us? You've got it backwards, Najee. I haven't seen him this happy in ages. Aha! That man never could show us true feelings. I thought that we might be punished more severely. Oh, don't worry, sir. Knowing the president, I'm sure we will be getting a pay cut or something of the like. A pay cut? Come on! I still have 16 more payments on my loan. Don't tell me you bought another sword. I don't know how to thank all of you. I can never be Zed. I don't have the strength to carry the burdens that he does. However, I have come to realize that there are some things that only I can accomplish. While there are many... Oh, shit, that's Yami. While there are many truths that can be seen while within the boundaries of a nation, there are some things that can only be viewed once one has left their native soil. That is why adventurers such as yourself are of great importance to our country. This is your reward, Elhusk, and with it I present to you our nation's highest honor, rank 10. I cannot begin to count the number of times I have thanked you for your services, but thank you. Yeah. Some guys have all the luck. You get a reward. Me, I get a pay cut. Oh yeah, almost forgot. There's a letter for you. Here, you'll know who it's from when you read it. Dear Elhusk, do you really like Bastock? I hated my country. A country ruled by Gil. A country where people don't care about anyone but themselves. I tried to change it, but with each passing day, I came to think that maybe I was powerless against the system. But recently I've met a lot of different people, and I've come to realize that I'm not as powerless as I thought. And that's why I've decided to listen to the voice of the people and ask them, do you really like Bastock? As a matter of fact, I've already started asking. Here's what they had to say. You sure do ask the strangest things, Cornelia. Well, I haven't had the easiest life here in Bastock, but I don't think I could have pursued my dream anywhere else. It may sound strange, but being in this country gives you the confidence to tell everybody, I'll show you. Of course, I am proud to say that I was born and raised in Bastock. Even though we are surrounded by moms of desert, I can still get all the ingredients I need for my family's meals. I think that this can only come from the freedom that this nation is built on. Some may criticize the money-hungry ways of the merchants and adventurers, but without them, where would Bastock be today? My only trouble is trying to decide what to make for dinner. I'd say that's a fairly carefree life.
What the hell kind of question is that? How could I like a country where humans have stepped on us Gulka for hundreds of years? The bridge between our people cannot be built in a day. But if we do not try, the spirits of our ancestors can never rest. Everyone knows we must change our ways, but that is often easier said than done.
Love, hate, does it really matter? But when people try to live their lives without taking the rules that have been laid down before them, there are bound to be some problems. I guess that's what you call responsibility. You know, that word wasn't used much by the ancient Galka.
The Shadow?
Nobody really questioned the responsibility of the Talekeeper, just as no one really questions the responsibility of the gods. If you're going to leave everything up to one person, responsibility is obsolete. However, if you try living in a community... Now, if you too would start taking some responsibility... Hey, you don't have to get that upset. Dude! If I had no feelings for this country, I would probably still be refining my skills in Norg. But I feel that it is my duty to protect this nation. It may sound simple, but it's what drives me.
I just wanted a place where I could conduct my experiments. I never thought they would make me so important. The only thing I need out of life is the opportunity to give something back to the people. Sure, I like Bastock. Where else could a guy like me become a musketeer? This is the land of opportunity. Now, if they would just cut back my hours and give me a raise, I could be the star of hope for all the little children of the nation. As long as the enemy lurks on the outside, the battle to defend this nation must continue. And as long as the battle continues, the work for officials such as myself will never end. I do not think that we shall ever see a perfect Bastock, but that does not mean we should stop trying to build one. The day one can speak their true feelings for one's country is the day he realizes his true role there. With Sir Zed away, I never stopped to think about what my role was. But now I have finally come to see what I must do, and I feel a step closer to being able to speak my true feelings about Bastock.
What is that supposed to mean? Now stop asking foolish questions, get back to your room and study.
I love this country from the bottom of my heart, sharing the pain and the joy. Denying pain and forcing it on another can only cause more pain, and joy will never be achieved. The pain that I have suffered is the pain of all the citizens of Bastock, and I will continue my struggle until that pain is turned into happiness.
As for me, well, I don't know if I can answer yet, but I do know this. There is a lot more of this country that I want to learn about, and maybe someday I can become somebody who will represent the people and bring change to Bastock. Maybe I'll even become... Wait, I'll leave that a secret. Just look at Captain Volker. Compared to his uncle, he's accomplished so much. If he could do it... I apologize for my rambling. I want to thank you again for all you've done. Fighting for our nation, defeating the Shadow Lord, your accomplishments have benefited Bastok so much. However, in addition, you have given us something more important. You have taught us about what we are lacking. I know now the importance of sharing our joy as well as our pain, and I will work hard to make sure I never forget. Until we meet again, El Husk. Cornelia.
Channel
So there's a lot of voiceover. No, that's my him right there.
There was a lot of voiceover.
Pretty uneventful, huh?
Kinda, yeah. It was kind of cool though. A little tour of the people. They do that like every time.
I kind of wish they made Cornelia a more integrated person in the storyline.
Yeah, she wasn't really there for very much at all. Just kind of, just there.
What is a nail puller?
A hammer.
I just got an item on this guy. Is that the item you need? The nail puller?
Nail pearl? Let me check, because... Yeah, that's the right one. Trade the nail puller to the oaken box for a cutscene.
So cast lot, win 999.
Well, that was the end of the game. I mean, so to speak.
It's in the treasures, Joe, so you have to cast a lot on there. I passed on it, so...
100,000 gil, that's pretty sweet. Oh, I got a flag.
Yeah, what is the flag? Is that like a house item?
Yep.
So is that area that you're leveling up in worth it enough to go to right now, Bandrum?
What level are you?
86, I think.
Yeah, it's
87.
worth it at that point. I can walk you over there now.
Where you at?
I gotta remember. I just helped Joe do this quest, but I want him to port out first. I don't know if things are gonna aggro. I don't think they'll aggro here.
Since we're done with the story, I see no need to stay Dark Knight anymore. I'm gonna start training Rune Fencer.
Yeah, Street Chop and Rock. So that was the end of the rank 10 quest. I mean, since it's an MMO, there's no real beating it, and there's always shit to do. But you know.
Joe, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, I'm gonna walk
Thank
Caleb
you.
over there. You know what, Crenitol, while you're here with us, actually, Joe, you might want to do it too. It's worth it just to get this crystal so you never have to make this run again. And I have the item that you need to get through a door that took me like 25 minutes to get. So you guys all might want to come with me and grab the crystal. All we need is invisible and sneak.
I'm so confused.
It's a high-level place to grind out levels, like at 85, but to get there was a pain in the ass, and it took me a long time because I had to get this stupid item to open a door. And if you all come with me now, we can go get the crystal so that when you're ready, you can just use the crystal to get there instantly.
Yeah, so you don't have to mess around later. I mean, it's not somewhere where you're going to be leveling up today.
Yeah.
But...
And probably not even during this playthrough, but you'll at least have that crystal. And it's worth it. So
That sounds awesome. Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, let me switch back my jobs.
Okay.
In case there's mobs that'll probably decimate me if we walk around them.
Yes. There's like 89, 90 level mobs.
Where do we need to teleport to?
I'm looking, I don't remember.
Yeah, there is a lot more for the expansions, Roxo, but we're not gonna get into too much of that.
Not yet.
Not for another year.
Oh, have you guys been to Whitegate yet? You need to get to Whitegate.
White cake?
It's the
I don't
Oregon town.
I don't remember how to get there. Is there an easy way to get there? It's not a quest, is it?
It's a quest, but it's basically you're recollecting all the things you got for your side job quest, and you're gonna trade it to the guy in the Tenshodo in Jueno to get you on the boat to go to the Oregon.
Or you can pay a ton of money. I don't remember how much it was.
I don't know. It was like a ridiculously nine.
200,000 maybe. Here, I'll show you guys. Go to Juno. Go
Roxo is
to.
saying Mahara, but
Mahara,
Okay,
really?
is there a boat there?
he says boat.
I don't remember.
Mahara. I don't know where that is though.
But I think you need to do this quest first to be able to get over there.
I don't know if I want to do a fucking quest to get over there.
Well, we can see how much it costs. Hold on, I'm gonna look and see how much it costs to just buy the ticket.
Okay.
I could accumulate 300,000 right now if I needed to.
Yeah, okay. For that trip to over Aragon, you need either 500,000 gil
Oh, is it 500,000? Shit.
or do the advanced, intermediate, or easy. Advanced, you need a key, a coffer key, from Devoy, Bordeaux, Castle Astrosia, Temple of Ugalep, Den of Rancor, Quicksand Cave, Sea
fuck
Serpent
that.
Grotto. Intermediate, you need a jade cryptex, a silver engraving, and 13-knot quipus.
Okay. These are all items that we can't buy.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Or do the easy one: a magic skull worm, a crab apron, a bloody robe, a Dalmos saliva, and wild rabbit tail. Which
I
was
mean,
all the
All
items.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
That's annoying.
Man, is that how you got over there?
Yeah.
No, I had done that quest like a month ago, so I just ran over there. I forgot that that's where we had to go to do this. Well, that's we could just go do those things right now. I'm gonna jump on an alt though. Oh, you guys don't really have alts. So let's go. Ancient parchment. Hold on.
Ancient Papyrus.
Ancient papyrus, and
I
let's
can
in.
get the items without having to take the quest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are all items we've acquired before. Actually, we just need to get them again.
Killing
So-
crabs in the dunes,
Yeah, go
killing
to the dunes.
damselflies.
Both of you go to the dunes right now. Velcrum Dunes. Just take the book there and lay waste to the crabs until you get a crab apron. And then I'll look up where we got to go to get the rest of them.
I can tell you right now.
God.
Alright. The crab aprons from the dunes, the damselfly worms from the dunes, the magic skull is from
Yeah.
the Guskin mines, the bloody robe is also from the Guskin mines, the Dalmos saliva is from the Tarongi Canyon, from those giant camel-looking things, and the wild rabbit tail.
Probably the Dangriff Wadi.
You can pull it off of rare-ups from the West Saruta Baruta, the Bubaruma Peninsula, or Fort Kurogo Norogu.
A lot of nonsense.
Yeah, it's just going to be killing these things until we get the 3 drops. Or the 2 drops. I don't need 1. It sucks because I happen to have all of those items, but they're no trade, so...
I'm gonna see which one of those items I have.
Probably worth it because if it drops and it'll just say you can't get this item, so it's annoying if it drops. Some of them you might have in your bank. I don't know what organized
That's what I'm
your bank
checking.
is. I'm gonna slay these leeches and hope I get my goddamn ruby.
I'm jumping out of the party. I'm not gonna be casting lots with you people.
That's
mine.
probably worth it.
Yeah. And this is a good opportunity to work on my axe skill too, a little bit.
Yeah, you get better skill ups if you actually can get XP from them.
Yeah.
Too late.
Well, you could do you don't have to be on this class. You could be on your white mage, or I guess I can't use axes. But yeah.
Yeah.
But if you could get XP from them on your white mage, it'd be an opportunity to get XP while you're doing this. That's why I was saying I'll jump on an alt.
I might be able to get XP with my white mage in the dunes. I think I would actually.
Maybe not even the dunes, but in some of the other places, the duomels or whatever, those camel things.
Dalmos saliva.
Yeah, you could probably get XP from those.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the quest called so I can look it up on Wiki?
The Road to At Urgan. AHT space UR.
I put it inside TeamSpeak.
Inside TeamSpeak.
Alright. Okay, thanks.
The most useful man in the world.
And actually, for Joe, that's a good place to XP. Like from now on, there's zones over there that are higher level, and that you could just spend time over there leveling up. Actually, I don't even think there's anywhere else you could level up in the original game, because everything's gonna be lower level than you.
Yeah, because we're in expansion levels now.
Oh, we have been for a while.
Yeah, since 50.
I feel like, but it's crazy though because some of those missions were still really hard.
Yeah, they were.
What level is this stuff out in the dunes? It's like level 20-ish.
Ranging between 16 and 24.
All my characters are like 35 to 40 or like 7 to 10. It's like no one in range to go kill these leeches. I did want to work on Puppeteer for a while, but I never looked into like what I need to buy for those items for the automatons.
I guess I don't have any of them.
It's not surprising. There are things that you probably would have thrown away.
Can you trade these items?
No.
I was about to say, I got 5 of them.
Yeah, I have almost all of them. So you guys are killing damselflies as well, Kalen.
Yeah, I
If you
have
see any okay. I'm only killing the leeches, so. I think it's sick. I have probably killed 1,000 leeches in this goddamn game, and I've never seen that item drop. I just want to know it exists. I don't even think it exists anymore. I think they just stopped making summoners.
Yeah, I got the worm.
Yeah, it goes pretty quick. It's not horrendous. I think
It goes
Critical
by even
Arts and
quicker.
I did that in like a night, I think.
Yeah, it goes by quicker if you have treasure hunter people like Nanamigo or Lana.
Yeah, summon a rogue, and they have treasure hunter buff on you.
So Lion
What
2.
was I thinking? Should be, yeah. Is there any way to check what abilities they have, though? I have no idea how to do that.
No. You just have to go and check thief skills and just correspond your level to theirs. Because they mimic your level. So whatever level 60 whatever does, they have it.
Alright, so in here, we have to kill the crabs and the
Damselflies.
flies. So where are you killing leeches, then?
I want the carbuncle ruby so that I can be a summoner.
Oh.
It drops from the leeches, and I don't any leech I could think in a game. I think I looked at the list; it's a huge list of leeches that could drop it, but I have killed 1,000, and I've never seen this item drop.
That's,
It's the item. It's crazy. Like it's the only thing in this game that's been this hard to get. Nothing has even come close to this. My testimony, fuck that. That was like 10 kills, maybe even 2. But this, one gem from any leech is just impossible to drop.
Yeah.
I don't even think Art has it. That's how rare it is.
That's pretty rare.
You killed all my crabs, didn't you?
Well, I'm not killing crabs. I'm just killing the leeches. But Caleb was just here.
Got an item, but it was a chunk of rock salt.
Yeah, I've thrown away thousands of rock salt chunks.
There's plenty of crabs to be had.
There's some down by the water, like by the coast
Hey,
as
I
well.
got the damselfly worm. I don't know. I usually go next to this tree area for the crabs.
I killed a shitload of them right there,
They're
though.
just not here. I see who's to blame. Then we gotta go to Guts and Mines or whatever.
Yep. For the magic skull and the bloody apron.
Oh yeah, that does drop theirs too.
Mm-hmm.
Only dandy flies.
It looks like the crabs are respawning by this cluster of trees, Joe.
Where?
It's like that little island of trees.
Hey! Thank you. Found one.
It's funny because there's little treasure chests strewn about this area now because everyone's ignoring the treasure chests. Oh, I bet that gem better not drop in a chest. It better be like a regular drop.
That would really suck.
I just don't want to have to like open the chest.
Did you get the apron?
Yeah, I got the apron and the damselfly worm. Just one for each.
Yeah, I doubt it that item Bandron drops in a chest because it existed before chests were even invented.
Oh, that's good.
I have both Lion and Fabalinks in my party. I don't know.
Does Fabalinks have it too? No,
I thought he was like a thiefy guy. I'm not
he's
sure.
a red mage.
Oh, wow.
Lion 2, Nanamigo has it as well. I don't think either of you have Nanamigo though.
These mute areas. So boring.
Two Guts and Mines I go?
I got the crab shell.
It sells for like $1,000 at the store.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's just grand.
But
Yeah, there we go. Alright, where'd I get to?
That's right, you gotta get them from the ghouls.
yeah.
Guzgan Mines was a book, right?
Yes.
Okay. The old book. $165. Yeah, I don't think my axe level went up at all out here. I think they're too weak for that.
Yeah, it goes really slow if they're not of level.
Are you getting experience off of the kills?
No.
No, these
Then
are like
no.
level 10 monsters.
I'm not
You have to
gonna-
gain experience off the kill.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
No, I said that. I'm
Well, you said it increases it, but non-experience negating it completely is something entirely different.
like I said, the way I did it was I pulled up 3 healer trusts and I just sat there and auto attacked like a lower level monsters so that they were giving me XP. They were like even level monsters, and it's boring, but it's free and you do something else while you're doing that. It's the music, watch TV.
Right, if you would switch jobs and had the axe skill and kept training it, then yes, it would do it. But if you're not getting experience off of the current job you're on, then no.
The level of the axe depends on the level of the monster you kill to get skill ups. So, Roxo, does that mean I should use a lower level axe? Because I have a lower level axe. Oh, just save somebody. They were getting jumped by the skeletons down here, trying to heal up.
I remember that place being gnarly when we were like getting XP in there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a pain. Did you get it, Joe?
No. Fought 3 bogeys and 2 ghouls, and I haven't gotten it yet.
You know, in
You
14,
gotta fight the ghouls. Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
only thing,
Okay.
the only thing that I've seen that's really different is the bogeys. They look really different in 14. Everything else looks basically the exact same. At least the ones that I saw, they were like glowing. They had a cool glowing effect.
What's with the dead kid that doesn't step?
Creep factor.
He just kind of floats.
For float!
Let me guess. Let me guess. Locked. Fuck! Oh, lever. Unlocked! Fuck, dude. May have gone too far in this area. Skill is comparable to something you would be leveling up on around that level. Basically, if you can kill higher level mobs and even hit them, you should skill up. Yeah, well, the problem is doing these areas.
So now nothing's dropping.
You got those thief Trusta.
I do.
Will the Wendigos drop them too, or is it just the friggin'...
Only ghouls and bogeys do we need to hunt.
Yeah, I could do wide scan. There ain't any left, though. Oops. Fuck. Oh, there's another ghost.
No shortage of bone chips down here. Never did like the texture of bone chips. Too rough. Fucking shit, I've killed like 8 of these guys now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I want to check and see if I have any of these items before I keep questing for them. I'm just going to double check and make sure I have them, or if I do have them or not. I don't think I will, but... I'll keep that to myself, Roxo, in case it comes to that. If it gets a little later in this game here, I'll just jump over and do that. Alright.
They're called sandflies. Why don't they just call them falls?
Damn it. Wait, so a testimony item counts as the whole quest?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
One of the items you can get for it, it says you can choose one of the following: coffer keys, and then it says any testimony item, and then 3 chips from. Is that
yeah, I see. That's one of the 3 things
okay.
you would need.
Oh yeah, fuck that then.
Yeah, you still need all of those coffer keys. Oh no, you only need one of
No, it
those.
says
keys.
1.
But I don't know what Soja is. I have no idea where that's at.
I don't know what a chip is.
If I had access to Zoja, I'd probably do that one because I have a coffer key from Castle Ostroja.
Foja is the Chains of Promethea expansion location.
How hard is it? Olgarn Range is an expansion one too. That place was easy.
It's got enemies between 84 and 85. Yep.
This is probably way easier.
had Bloody Road before, but I checked.
Sky and sea, huh? Come on, give me the item. Yeah, I got it.
Congrats.
And I'm now going to mercilessly kill the rest of the ghouls in the area.
Don't do that.
Revenge.
Go find more bogeys. Tell me where the sweet spot is, because I've only found 3.
They're more rare for sure. I remember that.
They only show up on the 2 bridges inside of the dungeon.
Oh, I did have Bloody Robe. Fuck my life.
Oh, that sucks.
Are the bogeys the ones that give you the bloody robe?
Yeah.
Spunky, huh? We'll see. Yeah, I don't think I ever got that item. Where did the bogeys show up? Oh, never mind, I found some.
When you go straight ahead, when you first walk into that area, they're downstairs. There's 3 of them. I have to go back there and kill some ghouls, because I definitely don't have the magic skull.
Oh, sweet, I got one of the first guy I killed.
What the fuck?! Admittedly, I already had it, but still.
Yeah. It's probably like a 1-item drop. You would have just been maddeningly farming for it forever.
It's an 18% drop.
That seems pretty high for a drop rate, and you still weren't getting it?
I already had it. I feel like a fucking moron.
Well, I mean, you still should have been able to get it again. Alright, Dalmel. Get out of here, Windows. Alright, now for the other ones.
Dollmail, Saliva, and Wild Rabbit Tail.
Yep. Oh, just to let you all know, before you get super ahead of yourselves, when you turn these items in, you have to wait 1 whole game day to activate the rest of the quests.
Yeah. Is it one of those things that you can trick by turning it into 11:58 though, or is it a timer? Is it like you have to wait?
I don't know. You can attempt that. I just waited the whole day.
Oh, I will play
Was
the
that like
random
20 minutes?
Jesus random game drop. Jesus.
If each minute of the day is a second, then yeah.
It's more like 3 seconds. Which would make it an hour. Alright. West Saruta Baruta. The Savannah Rob. Seen plenty of these guys. Roxo says you can do it after midnight. So, if we hurry.
Yeah, you better be quick.
I don't even know where the other item is. The one before the tail.
You can get it from Wild Rabbits in West Saruta Baruta.
No, I know, the other one. The one before the tail.
The saliva. You get it at Tarongi Canyon from the big camels.
Oh. The camels, that's right. Hey, little guy. How's it going? Insta-kill. The scream it let out. God. Alright.
Dude, goddamn these fucking ghouls.
Fucking controls. Good shit. It's fucking tabbed the guy right in front of me. Sorry, little guy.
It's a percentage thing, too. I could be here all day.
Technically, yeah. It's especially shitty because there's not that many ghouls. Or, whatever they are.
Yeah, they're ghouls.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna start 12. It's gonna be soon, obviously. But, not sure how long exactly we're gonna play 11. I mean, I know we beat the quests, but technically, we did say we wanted to spend 2 months on it, and 2 months would be in like another couple weeks. When are you gonna start playing 12, Joe?
I was thinking about playing it today, but
When do y'all plan on streaming it?
As soon as we
that's
start.
Schweiss's thing. I don't know, Schweiss, are you gonna have a regular time for that one?
Oh, God, I don't know. A regular time for it? Ugh.
I'm just wondering. You don't have to.
Hey, how does Twitch work? Does it record if you're, like, if I don't view the live feed, do I miss out?
It keeps the past episodes for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you set it up to do that. If not, it just plays it and then kills it.
Ours does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ours is set